Hello students, remaining portion in chapter number 3 is reduced for this academic year 2021. Now let us discuss the question answers in page number 49. First one, write the electron dot structures for sodium, oxygen and magnesium. Number 2, show the formation of Na2O and MgO by the transfer of electrons. Number 3, what are the ions present in these compounds? Answer for the first one, sodium, atomic number 11, so electronic configuration 2, 8, 1. Number of electrons in the outermost cell 1, so it is indicated by Na dot. Usually the electrons are indicated by the dot or by the cross mark. Oxygen, atomic number 8, so 2 and 6 is the electronic configuration, that is in K 2 electrons and in L shell 6 electrons. So it is indicated by the 6 electrons in the outermost cell using the indication dot. The dot indicates that is electron. Magnesium, atomic number 12, so electronic configuration 2, 8 and 2. Magnesium contains 2 electrons in the outermost cell, so it is indicated by Mg with 2 dots. Formation of Na2O. Na has 1 electron in the outermost cell, 2 Na has 1 electron each. They transfer 1 electron to oxygen and forming Na plus, another Na plus, and transfer the electrons, so the oxygen becomes O2 minus and forming the compound Na2O. Similarly, MgO is formed. Mg has 2 electrons in the outermost cell. Mg transfer electrons to the oxygen and forming the Mg2 plus O2 minus. That is the compound formed is MgO. Ions in Na2O are Na plus and O2 minus. Ions in MgO are Mg2 plus and O2 minus. Next question. Why do ionic compounds have high melting points? Answer. Ionic compounds are made up of 2 opposite charged ions, that is cations and anions, which are held together with strong electrostatic force of attraction. To break this strong bonding into ions, large amount of heat energy is required. Hence, the melting point of ionic compounds is high. Let us discuss questions from textbook in page number 56. Question number 1. Which of the following pairs will give displacement reactions? A. NaCl solution and copper metal. B. MgCl2 solution and aluminium metal. C. FeSO4 solution and silver metal. D. AgNO3 solution and copper metal. Answer. Copper cannot displace Na, so no reaction. B. Aluminium cannot displace Mg, so no reaction. C. Ag cannot displace Fe, so no reaction. D. Copper can displace Ag, so the reaction takes place. Question number 2. Which of the following methods is suitable for preventing an iron frying pan from rusting? A. Applying grease. B. Applying paint. C. Applying a coating of zinc. D. All of the above. Answer. C. Applying a coating of zinc. Question number 3. An element reacts with oxygen to give a compound with a high melting point. This compound is also soluble in water. This element is likely to be A. Calcium, B. Carbon, C. Silicon, D. Iron. Answer A. Calcium. Question number 4. Food cans are coated with tin and not with zinc because options A. Zinc is costlier than tin. Zinc has higher melting point than tin. C. Zinc is more reactive than tin. D. Zinc is less reactive than tin. Answer C. Zinc is more reactive than tin. Question number 5. You are given a hammer, a battery, a bulb, wires and switch. A. How could you use them to distinguish between samples of metals and non-metals? B. Assess the usefulness of these tests in distinguishing between metals and non-metals. Answer A. To distinguish between samples of metals and non-metals, one can use hammer to beat the given material into sheets. If it breaks, it is non-metal. But if it is beaten into thin sheets, it is a metal. One can also use battery, wire, bulb and switch to make a circuit and use the given material to complete the circuit one by one. If the electric current flows and the bulb glows, then it is metal, and if not, then it is non-metal. B. Hammering is more reliable to test for metals and non-metals because there is an exceptional non-metal graphite which will glow the bulbs as it is good conductor of electricity. Question number 6. What are amphoteric oxides? Give 2 examples of amphoteric oxides. Answer. The oxides which behave as acid as well as base are called amphoteric oxides. Example, Al2O3 and ZnO are amphoteric oxides. They both react with acid as well as base to give salt and water. Name 2 metals which will displace hydrogen from dilute acids and 2 metals which will not. Answer. Metals which lie above hydrogen in the activity series, that is zinc, aluminium, magnesium can displace hydrogen from dilute acids because they are more reactive than hydrogen. Metals lie below the hydrogen in the activity series, that is copper, silver and gold cannot displace hydrogen from dilute acids because they are less reactive than hydrogen. Question number 9. Pratyush took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. He collected the gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it as shown in figure below. A. What will be the action of gas on first one, dry litmus paper, and second, moist litmus paper? B. Write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction taking place. A. Answer. First one, there will be no effect of dry gas on dry litmus paper. Number 2, moist litmus paper turns red. B. S plus O2 gives SO2. Second part, SO2 plus H2O gives H2SO3, sulfurous acid. Question number 10. State 2 ways to prevent the rusting of iron. This is general question related to the first lesson also. Answer. First one, rusting can be prevented by painting iron articles so that iron surface does not come in contact with air and moisture required for rusting. Second one, by coating iron articles with zinc metal, that is by galvanization a protective layer of zinc is coated which prevents the rusting of iron. Next question, question number 11. What type of oxide are formed when non-metals combine with oxygen? Answer. When non-metals combine with oxygen, they form acidic oxides. Example, SO2, CO2, NO2. In some cases, it also forms neutral oxide. Example, H2O, CO. Question number 12. Give reasons. Platinum, gold and silver are used to make jewelry. B. Sodium, potassium and lithium are stored under oil. C. Aluminium is highly reactive metal, yet it is used to make utensils for cooking. Answer. Au, Ag, Pt are highly lustrous, malleable and ductile. So, they are used in making jewelry. B. Na, K, Li are highly reactive metals. They react with oxygen present in air at room temperature and catches fire in presence of moisture. They do not react with oil, hence stored in oil. C. Aluminium form a very protective layer of aluminium oxide on its surface, which protects it from corrosion. Question number 13. You must have seen tarnished copper vessels being cleaned with lemon or tamarind juice. Explain why these sour substances are effective in cleaning the vessels. Answer. Copper metal corrodes to form copper carbonate and get tarnished. On cleaning with lemon or tamarind juice, the acid present in them dissolves the copper carbonate, thereby cleaning the vessel. Question number 14. Differentiate between metals and non-metals on the basis of their chemical properties. Answer. Metals, non-metals. First one, metals lose electrons to form positive ions. Non-metals gain electrons to form negative ions. Number 2. Metals form basic oxides. Non-metals form acidic oxides. Number 3. Metals can displace hydrogen from acids. Non-metals cannot displace hydrogen from acids. 4. All metals do not combine with hydrogen to form hydrides except reactive metals like Na, K and Ca. All nonmetals combine with hydrogen to form hydrides. Question number 15. A man went door to door posing as a goldsmith. He promised to bring back the glitter of gold and dull gold ornaments. An unsuspecting lady gave a set of gold bangles to him, which he dipped in a particular solution. The bangles sparkled like new, but their weight was reduced drastically. The lady was upset, but after a futile argument, the man beat a hasty retreat. Can you play the detective to find out the nature of the solution he had used? Answer. The solution is aqua regia, 1 part of concentrated HNO3, that is nitric acid, and 3 part of concentrated HCl, hydrochloric acid, is used by the goldsmith, which dissolves gold. Question number 16. Give reason why copper is used to make hot water tanks and not steel, an alloy of iron. Answer. Copper is good conductor of heat as compared to steel, and it does not react with water, whereas steel reacts with water and rust.